Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today I want to do a large thrift book haul. I got 30 books the other day. So I did want to share those with you. The first one I picked up is Without Mercy by Lisa Jackson. I have not read this author before, so I'm excited to have that one in my collection. The next one I picked up is called Bad Things Happen by Harry Dolan. Have not read this author, don't have anything by him, but it sounded interesting, and I'm trying to get more genres in my collection, like mystery, thrillers, fantasies. So I'm excited to have that. The next one I picked up is called Here We Lie by Paula Trake DeBoard. So excited. Don't have anything, never heard of this author, so I'm excited to have that. The next one I picked up is called The Snowman by Joe Nesbo. I mainly grabbed this one for one, it sounded interesting, and for two, this author also wrote these books my son has enjoyed, called Dr. Proctor's Fart Powder. So I wanted to see what some of his adult books were like. Next up, I got In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I do have a few other books by her. I have not read any of them yet, but I did want to add another one.
This was smooth.
The next one I found is The Sound of Rain by Greg Olson. But this one just sounded good as well. Sounded like something I might enjoy, so I'm excited to have found that. Next one is City of Dark Magic by Magnus Flight. But I thought the cover was really pretty and it sounded like something I might enjoy. And it's got this cool map on the inside. So excited to have that one. The next one I picked up is called Paris for One and Other Stories by Jojo Moyes. I like the cover, and I've got Me Before You and After You. I do not have the third one. I think it's called like Still Me or Still something. Oh yeah, Still Me. I do not have that one yet, but I do have the first two. So I was excited to have found this and add that one to my collection. The next one I picked up is The Last Move by Mary Burton. A new to me author, but it's a like a mystery type of book, I think. So excited to have that one. The next one is These Vicious Masks. Taran Shanker, Kelly Zekis. But I really liked this cover. And it sounded like something I might enjoy, so I was excited to find that to add to my collection. The next one I got, I figured it'd be a good Valentine's book, but I don't know if I'll read it this month because I do have other books, but it is called LA Candy by Lauren Conrad. To be honest, I'd read it anytime. Doesn't have to be during February, but if I did want to add it this month, that would be a good one. The next one I got is The Stolen Angel by Sarah Bladell. But again, most of these are new authors to me, but I'm excited to give them a try here. Next one I picked up, I have heard a lot about. It is The 700 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've thought about, finding this one. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I've heard a lot about this author, so I was excited to pick this one up and add it to my collection. The next one I got is called Lucky by Alice Sebold. But it sounded interesting, and so I am excited to have that one in my collection. The next one I found is called Desired by Thea Devine. I just really liked this cover with this really pretty blue flower. And it also says it's a novel of erotic romance, which I do love my romance novels. So I am excited to give this one a shot. Next up is Little Secrets by Anna I don't know how to pronounce this last name. Snoextra. If I mispronounce that, I am very sorry. New to me author. Sounded like one I might enjoy. So I'm excited to add that to my library here. The next one I picked up is called Rachel's Holiday by Marian Keyes. I do already own the Lucy Sullivan is Getting Married, which is one of her other books here. So now I do have Rachel's Holiday, so I'm excited to add that to my collection. The next one I picked up is called Something True by Kieran Scott, and I just loved this cover. It is the writing, the colors. I just loved it. I believe technically this might be like the third book in this series. So I don't know if I need to try to find the other two before I read this, or I might just read it anyway. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited to have this one in my collection. Next one is Hawk by Jessie Hall. I just liked how this book looked, and the synopsis on the back sounded like something I might enjoy. So it's got some nice little artwork on the beginning of the chapters, and I just liked it, so I picked it up. Next up is Mortal Fall by Christine Carbo. Like I said, I was just looking for some other genres and things. Also, this one talks about Glacier National Park, which I've been to, and it just sounded interesting, so I wanted to add it to my collection, so I picked it up. Next one I picked up is Love the One You're With by Emily Giffin. And I have a few of her other books, Something Borrowed, Something Blue, I think I might have Baby Proof. And I think there's one other one that I do have from her as well. So I did want to add another one to hers to my collection. I have not read any of them yet, but I am excited to have that one. Next up, I got Come Away With Me by Karma Brown. This one has like the unevened pages here, which I do, it's interesting, but I do like it. And then it's got the fold out cover here. But yeah, I do, the ones that have these uneven pages here, I do just kind of like the way that that looks. So I'm excited to give that one a shot. Next up, I did pick up Julie and Julia by Julie Powell. I have seen a movie. It's been a while, so I do want to read this and then watch the movie again, but I do remember I did enjoy that movie, and I like shows and things about cooking, and I think I just saw something in here though. Oh, just a bent page. That's okay. But yeah, I am excited to add that one to my collection. Next up, sorry guys, I'm running out of space here, so don't mind my stack. Okay. Next up, I got The Perfect Stranger by Megan Miranda. I did like how the cover looked, and it sounded like a book I might enjoy. It's a different genre than I'm used to, so grabbed that one. Next up, I grabbed Some Girls Do by Jennifer Dugan. I liked how the cover looked, and she's written some other books here. Have not read any of them or anything by this author, but it sounded like one I might enjoy. So yeah, picked it up, add to my collection. About 5 books left. Next one is Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll. I just really liked the cover of this one, and the flower here, it is kind of like raised, and I just thought it was gorgeous.
Oh, dang, that's nice.
And it sounded interesting. It also has a little blurb here from Reese Witherspoon. And yeah, so I am excited to have that one in my collection. Do you have another one for me?
Yep.
Next one I picked up is The Girls in the Garden by Lisa Jewell. I've heard a lot about Lisa Jewell. Do not have anything from her or have not read anything from her, so I'm excited to pick this one up and give it a shot. Next one up is The Heart Goes Last by Margaret Atwood. Have not read anything by this author, or I don't own anything by this author, so I am excited to have that one in my collection. Next one up is The Perfect Hope by Nora Roberts. This is the 3rd book in a Boonesboro trilogy. I do not have the other 2, so I will have to find those eventually before I read this one. But this one also has those uneven pages with the cool fold-out cover with a little like map here. So, oh yep, and it's on the back cover as well. So So yeah, I have read Nora Roberts and I do really like her books. So I did have to pick this one up, and I just hope that I can find the other two books at my local thrifts. At the thrift store I get these from, I can get 10 of these paperback books for $1. So I can't ever, I had a really good luck finding all these books this time. The past couple times I've gone, haven't seen much that sounded good, but this time I found a lot. And
This is the last book.
The last book I have is The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. Which this is the one that also wrote the Lucky book that I got. She also wrote one called The Lovely Bones, so I do need to find that one. But I am excited to have a couple by her. But anyway, that is all 30 books I got for this big book haul. It will probably be a while before I go do another one, just so I have over 200 books now in my collection, so I need to work on reading some of those. I'm trying not to collect a ton before I read, so it'll probably be at least a month or so before I go try to do another book haul. I did just win a giveaway on Instagram to get a deluxe edition of Onyx Storm, so I will be trying to get copies of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame so I can read those, which I am very excited about, and I will be doing a video and a post on Instagram when I receive that book. But for now, just wanted to do this book haul with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've read any of these, let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.